Today let's take another word problem. The question is, A and B each have certain number of mangoes. A says to B, if you give 30 of your mangoes, I will have twice as many left with you. B replies, if you give me 10, I will have thrice as many left with you. How many mangoes does each have? Let A has X mangoes. Let B has Y mangoes. Now, according to the question, let's take the first part of it. A says to B, if you give 30 of your mangoes, I will have twice as many left with you. Meaning, to X, I add 30, then B will be left with 30 mangoes short of what he had before. He says, A will have twice as many left with B. Therefore, we multiply this part by 2. When I open the bracket, I get x plus 30 equals to 2y minus 16, or x minus 2y is minus 90. I mark this as equation 1. Now let's take the second condition. It says, B replies, if you give me 10, I will have thrice as many left with you. Meaning, A is giving 10 mangoes, so I have subtracted 10 from X, and B is receiving 10 mangoes, so I have added 10 to Y. It says B will now have thrice as many left with A. Therefore, this part is to be multiplied by 3. If we open the bracket, we get 3x minus 30 is equals to y plus 10, or 3x minus y is equals to 40. This is equation 2. Now, let's solve equation 1 and 2. I am multiplying equation 2 by 2. So, I copy the first equation as it is. On multiplying it, the second equation by 2, I get 6x minus 2y is equals to 80. This time, we need to subtract because the two signs are same. When you subtract, the signs are going to change. You get minus 5x equals to minus 170. Minus cancels out. X will be 34. Let's put this value of x in any one of these equations. Say equation 1. So I write from equation 1, 34 minus 2y is minus 90. Minus 2y is minus 124. The minus cancels out. Y is 62. Meaning A has 34 mangoes. B has 62 mangoes. Let's take another question, and this is on fraction. The question says, a fraction becomes 9 upon 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 upon 6. Find the fraction. Let the numerator be x, let the denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction is x upon y. Now, according to the question, it says a fraction becomes 9 upon 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. Means x plus 2 upon y plus 2 is equals to 9 upon 11. We cross multiply. 11x plus 22 is equals to 9y plus 18. 11x minus 9y is minus 4. Let's mark it as first equation. Now, same way, it says if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 upon 6. Meaning x plus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 5 upon 6. On cross multiplication, 6x plus 18 is 5y plus 15, or 6x minus 5y is equals to minus 3. This is equation number 2. Let's simplify and solve them. I multiply the first equation by 5 and I multiply the second equation by 9. I get 55x minus 45y equals to minus 20 and 54x minus 45y is equals to minus 27. Since the signs are same for y, we subtract. The sign changes. 45y cancels out. I get x is equals to 7. By substituting the value in equation 1, so from equation 1, I get 11 into 7 minus 9y equals to minus 4. 77 minus 9y is minus 4. Minus 9y is 77 is shifted to the other side. It becomes minus 81. Minus cancels out. Y is 81 upon 9. 9. Answer. Fraction is 7 upon 9.